we're all fans when we do this, and when we get in that ring, it's a dream. We're in a dream world, and as soon as we're back in the locker room, man, you remember it, but it's like a dream. You remember key moments of that dream, and then it's gone, and it's a fantastic feeling when you're out there.
You know I'm a dreamer, but my heart's of gold. I had to run away high, so I wouldn't come home low. Just when things went right, it doesn't mean they were always wrong. Just take this song, and you'll never be left all alone. Take me to your heart, fill me in your bones. Just one more night, and I'm coming on this long and winding road. I'm on the way, I'm on the way, home sweet home. Tonight, I'm on the way.
My character, his name is Izzy Lambert. He's supposed to be a rock star, and I mean, there's not really much difference between myself and my onstage character. It's more like just my persona as myself, just amplified just a little bit more. And I was always a wrestling fan growing up. My mom didn't like me watching it because single parent, single mom, with a boy who likes wrestling, she doesn't want nothing to happen to me, so she didn't care for wrestling at all. But I got to watch it every opportunity I could with my grandpa, and I always thought that was awesome. I just thought what they did in the ring, the whole spectacle of professional wrestling was just fantastic.
Mansfield, Ohio, where are you at? That's what I like to hear. We're here to rock this house tonight. But before we rock this house, and before I take on this wet dream over here,
my style is mostly off the guys that I've studied. And the guys that I've studied are some guys like Chris Jericho, Shawn Michaels, Kurt Angle, Eddie Guerrero. The more the technicians and the guys that can really tell a story in the ring.
You know what I'm telling you, Cody? This Alan Masters, whoever this kid
Alex
is.
Matthews.
Alan Masters, Alex Matthews, I don't care.
I wanted something that would stand out, and I knew Izzy would be something. Daddy didn't love me.
What does pro wrestling mean to me? I don't know. What does air mean to your lungs? Wrestling's my life. Wrestling saved my life. That's who I am. I'm Jaden James. The character's just me. That's just who I am. When it comes to Cadillac, nothing's better than DeVille, right? So when it comes to wrestling, nothing's better than JJ DeVille. Being locked in a cell for a long time makes you think about a lot of things, and the only thing I really thought about was wrestling, so when I got out, the only thing I really did was wrestling for the longest time.
Wrestling to me is everything that I want it to be. It's like my own real-life comic book. You got to be slightly crazy to do this. Even I've seen MMA guys tell us that we're crazy, that they won't get in there and do what we do.
You got to eat, sleep, and breathe wrestling.
The training is very grueling. You definitely got to have the mindset of, this is what I want to do. I am willing to sacrifice everything. I've not seen family members on their deathbed for sacrifices for this business. So it's something that you definitely got to take in hand and realize that it's either you want to come out with something very great out of it, and you're going to have an awesome story to tell, or it's just, if you don't put in enough, then you're not going to see any result. It's one of those things that you definitely got to put everything you have into.
Nick Brutal, you're the new ASWA Universal Champion, and you know what? I know where that Universal title leads. That Universal title in the ASWA is a great stepping stone to launch someone's career. I know this. I held that belt for 364 days, one of the longest reigning ASWA Universal Champions to this date. Well, Nick Brutal, you want to go around and you want to claim that when you get in the ring with Izzy Lambert, that rock and roll will finally die. Well, let me tell you something, Nick Brutal. As long as these lungs draw breath, rock and roll ain't ever going to die. So when you get in that ring with Izzy Lambert tonight, you're going to find out that it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll.
I remember
Facing J.J. DeVille.
him coming off the top rope.
And I was coming down doing the whole Macho Man axe handle thing. And I went to do it another time. And JJ caught me just right.
Across his nose. I've never seen so much blood in my life, but it was pretty sweet.
You know, it didn't feel great, but watching it and hearing that crowd just go, it was probably one of the first, most defining moments of my career. I was like, that was awesome. I am so happy that I could do that for the people. I'm at peace. I am where I feel like I'm meant to be. But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, it's probably one of the most enjoyable experiences that one can have on this planet.